Ray Sappington, for election to Cooke County Sheriff, talks about training, supervision, and leadership preventing further costly incidents.
So let me continue to talk about training, but I think it's more than just training. I want to talk to you about an incident that occurred, and it's probably a lack of training, a lack of supervision, and a lack of leadership. There's an older couple in their 60s, owns a business in Fort Worth, and they live in the southeastern part of the county. The wife was home, and the husband left work in Fort Worth, and he stopped in Roanoke at a Walmart to pick up some items. And when he was leaving, he was backing out, and a lady yelled and got his attention. He stopped, and there had been a lady walking behind his pickup. Now, he didn't hit the lady. He pulled back up and stopped, and this lady came up and began banging on this pickup and banging on the windows. And so the gentleman got out and had a conversation with her, apologizes, finds out that he had not hit her, and he's ready to leave. Now, he assumed that this lady, this complainant, was on drugs or something because of the way she was acting. Ultimately, he's finally able to get back in his pickup, and he's finally able to leave. He gets home, an uneventful rest of the night, and they go to bed, him and his wife. Now, late at night, what had occurred, the individual in Roanoke, the lady that was possibly on drugs, whatever, made a scene, called the Roanoke Police Department, and made a report. And she said that this gentleman tried to hit her with a hammer, tried to assault her with a hammer. So Roanoke police complete a report. They call up to the Cooke County Sheriff's Office and say, go arrest these people. Now, why the wife is even mentioned, I do not know, because she wasn't even at the scene. It was just the man in his pickup at Walmart in Roanoke. Regardless, Roanoke says, go arrest them. The Cooke County Sheriff's Office proceeds out there. They get all face painted up and get their AR-15 rifles out and proceed to assault this house in the middle of the night without a warrant. Now, that's where the training comes in. Now, that should be law enforcement 101. We don't arrest people out of their homes without a warrant. But they did. They take this couple out in the middle of the night. They handcuff them behind their back for 4.5 hours out in their driveway waiting for a warrant. The lady, like I said earlier, is 63 years old. She had to use the restroom. They do not allow her to go back in the home. Instead, they forced her to urinate in front of them on the ground. 63 years old. Nurse. Ultimately, Roanoke obtained the surveillance video from Walmart, and they're able to see that this alleged crime never occurred. Never occurred. Roanoke calls, let them go, let them go. And so they are released after 4 hours in handcuffs and forced to urinate on the ground in front of other officers. They're finally released. A few days later, a couple of elected officials go to the current sheriff and said, look, just go apologize to these people. That's all they want. Just apologize for what occurred to them. The current sheriff said, we did nothing wrong. We did nothing wrong. The leadership thinks we did nothing wrong. Folks, we got a serious problem. This isn't Russia. This isn't North Korea. We don't drag people out of their homes in the middle of the night without a warrant. That's not the way a professional agency operates. It's going to cost a lot of money. And I heard my opponent say the other night He said, when he was asking to be reelected, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I don't think we can afford another 4 years.
March 3rd, elect Ray Sappington for Cooke County Sheriff. Early voting is February 18th through the 28th.